Welcome everyone, I'm Alison with Continental Bead Suppliers. Thank you so much for joining me today. Aria Bracelet is a simply gorgeous double-strand adornment for your wrist. The dainty nature of this piece makes it perfection for a wedding celebration, either for the bride or her attendants. Aria Bracelet would be wonderful if created as a four-strand by increasing the chain and adding it to a four-loop clasp for additional sparkle. Either way, it's a delight to wear. For our 7-inch Aria Bracelet, we will be using about 6.5 inches, which is 12 links, of our Bezel specialty chain. The part number is CH-154. 6.5 inches of the 2mm Rhinestone cup chain, the part number is CH-852. 2 2mm Rhinestone chain connector ends, the part number is RCON2. 1 Magnetic Slide Clasp, the part number is CL/MC120/2. 4 3mm 22 gauge jump rings, the part number is JR3. 2 pairs of flatnose pliers, 1 flush cutter. We're going to begin by attaching the connector ends to the rhinestone chain. So if we pick up this beautiful sparkly rhinestone chain here, this can be a little bit fiddly. Pick up one of the connector ends and you're just going to sit the rhinestone, the last cup, into this little piece here and just sort of rest it on your finger. You can perhaps see better if I just zoom in a second. So you can see that's just sitting in there. Take the flat nose pliers and very gently just bend the little prong over the crystal, whichever way you find is easiest to do. Once it has a little bit of a grasp on it, we can turn this around just to make sure that this is in here properly. And then we'll do the same for the other end. So we'll pick up the other one. Again, just make sure that the little cup's sitting nicely in there. Rest it on your finger. Very gently just draw these little prongs down over the crystal. Try and do it very gently because you don't want to crush the stone underneath. Just make sure that that's down so that it doesn't get caught on any clothing or anything. Again, I'll just zoom in so that you can see how this is sitting. So you can see that they're nice and flush to the stone, the face of the stone. So we'll pick up one of these little 3mm jump rings and attach it onto the loop of the connector end, and then attach one loop from the clasp and make sure that this is closed up nicely. Like that. And we'll take another jump ring and open that one. And it's probably easiest to put it onto the clasp first, like this, and then we'll just feel that the rhinestone is sitting the correct way round and attach it onto the other end. Make sure that's sitting nicely. and close that up. It has to be flush so that nothing is going to slip out, because these ends are quite fine. So that's that. So we've got the first strand on here. We'll take another 3mm ring, open this, and attach onto the last loop of the bezel chain, and onto a loop of the clasp. Once again, make sure that this is closed flush so that there's no gaps. Things can't inadvertently slip out. And take the last jump ring, open that, and again, you find what's easiest for you, but it's probably easier to attach this onto the clasp first. And we're just going to make sure that this will be sitting all the correct way around. Just feel that everything's lying in the right direction. Slip this onto the jump ring. Make sure that that's closed nicely. And here we have Aria Bracelet. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, we love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.